Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and now live from the OCCW studios in beautiful downtown Stanton, California, OCCW proudly presents the Royal Ramble. At the table tonight is the Commissioner of Gold Coast Federation Wrestling, Mr. Joseph Saint. And now, here's your host, the venerable Viceroy of our vessel of victorious vanguards and venomous vultures, Mr. Jonathan Malice.
Very vexing, very fantastic. Okay,
like
ladies,
that background.
You see all kinds of four-rope rings in the wrestling world. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Orange County Championship Wrestling's Royal Ramble, our flagship station, our flagship show. Let's start this again. Hello, everyone, and thank you for watching the Royal Ramble, OCCW Wrestling's flagship show on its flagship station, the Free Admission Channel. And before we get started, I just want to take a moment to send a vote of support to my good friend Richie Slade out there, who's been inundated with a bunch of bullshit from a bunch of bullshit artists. I want to say, Richie, I know we're not good friends or anything like that, real close, but the times I have met you, I've known you to be professional and the type of person who deserves everyone's utmost consideration. So, on behalf of myself, OCCW, and whomever else, much love, good luck, and Godspeed, and hope everything works out for you. Sorry you have to go through this, brother. Okay, that said, this past Sunday, what month are we in? September 12th, Orange County Championship Wrestling hosted at the 716 Legion Post, hosted Fight to be Free. All fights in a steel cage. Our good friend, co-hosted by our good friend at GCF, Joseph Saint. If you missed it, you missed out.
How about that DI match, huh?
You know what? I think the only thing I liked more than watching them beat the piss out of each other is watching them limp to the back after they beat the piss out of each other.
You know, and some things were said, so I'm going to go ahead and be the big man here. My involvement for any of the fans that were watching, let me go ahead and say, DI, now we're even. We're even, guys. We can start over. I don't know how that cage, it slipped. It slipped out of my hand and like smashed you guys twice. So, but we're even now. It's all made up for. The first maximum carnage back when you caved my skull in. Now we're even. We can start over. The healing process begins. All right.
Okay, let's, can we take a look? Do we have any of that, or?
You know, I don't.
Okay, we'll get to that. We'll get to that later. All right, for those of you who missed it, OCCW had 6 fights. 6 fights, all inside the steel cage. Everyone from Senor California to B.A. Marcus Frey battled their way in, out, and through that ring. At the end of the night, champions defended their title. New champions were crowned. And we're going to take you to the much-anticipated Jack Bruce Davidson versus B.A. Marcus Frey match in just a little bit. But we want to talk about a little bit about what else went down there. New on the scene was someone called The Inferno. Now, I'd never seen him before. I don't know if you knew who he was.
I've never seen him, no.
He came into the middle of the California Commando match. California Commando. You know, that's when you're wearing really baggy shorts with no underwear. California Commando. Anyway, the Mr. California Commando 1 match, and interfered, choke slammed one, body slammed the other, coconutted them the two together, and made his announcement that he was here to wipe the floor with any and all comers at OCCW. It's gonna be, we're gonna be looking to get with him. We're gonna have him on the show in just probably in a few more episodes. Now, you guys were talking earlier about something going on at WWE.
Well, the big news this week in WWE was that Big E Langston, as he used to be called, has finally won the WWE Championship from Bobby Lashley. Won it by cashing in the Money in the Bank. That was the big news of this week, and then there was a big old botch that apparently happened on Monday Night Raw this week.
Did you see that?
I didn't see the botch. I saw Big E win, and from what I hear, that's the first time in WWE history that one black man has lost a title to another, which is history right there. So
Yeah. Well, that's
Great
interesting.
stuff.
Well, see, now a year ago, this is interesting. A year or two ago, we were talking about how no black dude had ever won the championship, right? Now we got it changing hands. So maybe, like I said to some of the guys on my last show, I go, hey, we got black wrestlers, we got black referees, we got black champions. How come we don't got no black people in our crowd? All right? So hopefully, maybe that will help with the, bringing more people in. I don't, it's like I look at the crowd, I see all kinds of diversity.
Absolutely.
I don't see any brothers and sisters in the crowd, and it breaks my heart because it makes me feel even more out of touch than I already am. I mean, it's bad enough I can't program my phone or my VCR, but
Top loader.
yeah,
Beta.
but geez, it kills me that we can't get that niche, So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. John Clark says, "What's up, OCCW? Hi." Anything else, Lex? What else is going on? You were talking about.
This week, the Cauliflower Alley Club had their annual reunion.
Oh yeah, source for some speculation out there in the rag sheets. All the bottom feeders decided to turn that into a controversy, but we won't get into that.
I heard
I've
held it at the Gold Coast, so clearly I missed out on that. They held it at the Gold Coast.
Oh,
As they do every year. That's where they do it. It's actually a fun time. I've been a few years ago, and it's a great time. You get to see a lot of people. You can learn from a lot of the vets of our business because they have seminars and whatnot. When I went there was actually a seminar on announcing with Jim Ross and Jerry Lawler were there. And this year they honor people every year. This year they honored Rey Mysterio Jr. They honored Jazz. They honored Jazz, lady wrestler. He was
the short one?
the one that used to come out with Rodney Mack.
Yeah.
No, not you're thinking. I think you're thinking Jacqueline.
Oh yeah.
But Jazz is a phenomenal wrestler.
Sorry, Jazz, the one with arthritis.
Medusa was also honored, as well as the Road Warriors. Animal was there to pick up the.
Which Road Warriors were there?
Animal was there.
Animal's dead.
Both Road Warriors passed away.
Oh, someone was there. Someone posted. Maybe it was just
Paul Ellering. Maybe
Paul Ellering was there. That's right. Paul Ellering was there. No, he's there.
He's the oldest of them all, but he's still alive.
Yeah.
Took care of himself.
And I think Heidenreich. No, I'm just kidding. They also honored Rob Van Dam and other passed on personalities like Dominic DeNucci and whatnot.
Yeah. You know what? The interesting thing about the Cauliflower Alley Club is that when they used to have it in L.A. at
Sportsman's Lodge.
Sportsman's Lodge, right. I went there once to when they honored Lou Thez. That was really cool. I got to meet a lot of the old shooters. Lou Thez, Gene LaBelle, even Vern Gagne was there. Wow. And I was much younger then. So when I saw and I got to talk to them a little bit about some stuff, they were like, "Well, young man, what?"
Now I know why you wear the hat. You're starting to look like Vern.
First of all, Vern was A, too white, B, had way too much back hair for me to even be related to him. He doesn't know. All right. But, it was before I had my first match. I had just started training. I had gone there with Dynamite D, Kevin Kleinrock. Do you remember White Trash Johnny Webb?
Yep.
Those guys, I had just gotten in with them. And
speaking my language now, these is wrestlers I like.
Yeah.
Wrestlers that I was on the scene with.
Yeah, exactly. And I had just getting to know them. And, they didn't really know me. So they were like, yeah, don't talk to the kid. I heard he's a shooter, but I don't know. Fuck him, right? And so I got to sit down and I talked with Lou Thez and who was the other guy? I think it was Gene LaBelle. Anyway, so I told them a story that I had heard, and I asked them if it was true, so that they would stay and talk to us for a minute. I go, Mr. Thez, is it true that when you wrestled Buddy Rogers, that he was going to take the title? You guys were afraid that he was going to take the NWA title to the WWF, and so they put you in the ring with him. And keep in mind, Lou Thez at that time was 47 years old, in the ring with Buddy Rogers. And I go, is it true that you went to him right when the match started and said, we could do this the hard way or we could do this the easy way, and that you left with the title that night? He's all, well, pats Gene LaBelle on the back and they walk on. I was like, I think that's that's a yes. That sounds like a yes. Either way, it was really nice being able to talk, to Lou Thez before he passed. And, and in the time from then, I've gotten to know Gene LaBelle through MMA circles. But, yeah, it was really neat to see all these guys that I've only read about, and back then only seen on videotape, right? Because this was 1990.
Styles, and that's
Kind of strange, huh?
Especially the '80s when other things started taking
Yeah.
over the business.
Yeah, you know, Bruno Sammartino lived, was he 80-something, 90
He was
maybe?
in his 80s, yeah.
And if you ever listen to his story, that guy survived the Nazis, all this shit, man. Those guys were kind of heroes, real freaking heroes.
Right.
And, you know, I can see why he got, you know, disillusioned with, you know, the state of the world or state of the wrestling world. But, yeah, so my point is Cauliflower Alley was my first experience in the wrestling as an insider into the wrestling world. And, I haven't been able to make it out to the Vegas deal because it's obviously gotten much bigger. Back then, it was a one-night affair, but
now it goes for I think 3 or 4 nights.
Days at least, yeah.
There's usually a couple of wrestling shows the first couple nights that are unofficially linked to it.
Right.
But they, you know, and then they have parties. They have a big belt raffle every year.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
and for,
They did that, yeah.
For those who don't know, the Cauliflower Alley Club is a charity that collects money that disperses it to wrestlers who have
Wrestlers in
had
need?
wrestlers in need and their families in need and whatnot.
Yeah,
It's a
so
great,
it's a charitable
great cause.
organization,
Very
right?
great cause.
yeah, and it's so exciting to meet some of those guys.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we are in for a treat
Degeneration.
tonight. All right, if you know anything about OCCW and the lineage of the title thereof, you'll know that this man needs no introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, he is our one-time undefeated former OCCW heavyweight wrestling champion. Please join me in welcoming back a longtime friend and stalwart wrestler, Mr. the Big Fellow, Othello. Yeah. Hey, look who it is. Look who it is. Watch out. Watch your head there, big man. My goodness. I'm sorry we got you the least comfortable chair in the place because
I don't
we were
mind
here for-
switching if you want to.
All right. All right. How are you? Champ?
Doing a lot better.
Yeah? The last time I saw you, bro, not the last time I saw you, the last time. Anyway, we won't get into that. So tell us a little bit about what you've been up to, and we're going to go into this video in a little bit.
Basically, I don't
Sit
know.
up straight. It's bad for your back. It'll stunt your growth.
I got these long legs.
See,
My
I feel
upper
so tall
body.
now. Look, check this out. Oh, wait, that's not right. All right.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna hurt you. Don't gotta be nervous. It's not like it's Asriel sitting next to me.
Yeah,
Like
I
that.
feel you. All right, go on.
I don't know if everybody know, but I've been dealing with CKD, which is chronic kidney disease. So
Chronic kidney disease.
yes, I've been dealing with that. I was diagnosed with that, and I was told that I can no longer participate in the ring. So it's just been a thing of me getting my health together, man, and just trying to get adjusted to this new lifestyle that I've been living.
And prior to that, you had injured your knee. You needed
Yeah,
knee
I tore my
surgery,
quad,
right?
exactly. Yeah, it's all been downhill for the past 2 years as far as my health goes.
Yeah, but even though he looks strong and he sounds great and he's moving around great, we all have things that we have to work on, and
Yeah.
you have to be especially careful these days. What with the kidney and with the lung issue, right?
Well, I mean, my lung ain't really an issue. My lung is good. It's
Yeah.
basically the kidneys.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we got to keep an eye out for that. No more of that bottles of wild turkey, huh? I'm
Well,
just
yeah,
kidding.
you know me, man. I lived a healthy lifestyle, man.
Yeah,
It's-
very healthy. And that, you know what? I remember the doctor telling me that when I went to visit you in the hospital.
Yeah.
He was like, hey, at least he has all his strength to fight with.
Right.
And that would have probably wiped out a lesser man. So good for you. I'm glad you're still doing well. And we're going to take you to this last Sunday, Fight to Be Free, American Legion Post 716. And I'll let you okay, that's the hand sanitizing station, which is right next to the... oh my God. So here we are. Boy, you know what? There's B.A. Marcus Frey. You know what? When I see the guy with the camera again, well, let's just say he's going to have to clean that camera out before he uses it again. There's B.A. Marcus Frey in the ring, waiting for him, the challenger, Jack Bruce Davidson. Oh, kids asking for... Oh, look at that. Oh, that's it. And that kid, Nick, there's one of the nicest kids I've ever met. And here we go with the buffering.
a
God,
full house that day,
look at how empty that house is, SCU.
Yes. Did they say that too? That we
No, they always do, though.
they're liars. What are you
Oh,
going
yeah,
to
of
do?
course.
They don't have anything to back up. They fired that little idiot Andy that they had, only to replace him with a bigger shithead. I'm sorry. I'm off topic there.
The lovely Ray Militia doing the ring announcing for this main event.
Or this cameraman is just God. Not God. He's oh, for Christ's sake.
We got to work on his buffering.
Yeah.
I thought he was holding his. Hey, look.
Oh, look. Who's that? Oh,
Chris.
That's
Big Chris?
Or actually, Big Show.
Yeah. So, B.A. Marcus Frey. We're looking forward to getting in the ring. Oh! Getting in the cage,
Wow,
but
not
not
even
the
letting
ring.
him in.
Big surprise. JBD takes the opportunity to jump on BA. Oh, see, that was not a good idea.
now what was not. I don't think it got cut off at the beginning. Is that JBD as the challenger for the wild card title here put a stipulation. This match was escape only.
Yes.
Hence, you know, you don't see a referee in the
I'm
ring.
surprised he didn't go over the top of the cage.
Mustard versus ketchup.
Mustard versus ketchup, yes.
Reminds me of that cartoon with the Juggernaut.
I'm the juggernaut.
The juggernaut. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
Oh,
Not a
that
good move.
Sucks.
Oh, that's a bad situation for him.
Go for a ride.
woo!
Oh. B.A. Marcus Frey utilizing his power. What do you say? You know, you've worked out with B.A. You've never. I don't think you've ever wrestled him. You guys have always been really good
Oh,
friends.
no, listen, I gave BA all my knowledge.
Yeah.
You know, so that's somebody that you don't want to be dealing with. You don't want no parts of that.
They were the franchise players, right?
Franchise players,
At
you
the-
better believe that.
And at the moment, unfortunately, of your knee incident, you were just about to make a run at the tag belts, if memory serves.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah,
title.
we would have dominated the tag team division. No question about that.
Oh, I don't know what he hit him with, but it looks like it made him. Yeah.
Big ol' headbutt.
Those orange pants aren't going to be orange much longer. You keep putting that kind of paint on them.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's what you call welcome to the wrestling business, kid.
that's what you call stabbed in the eye with the coccyx vertebra. Oh my goodness.
Wasn't that a song by Melissa Manchester?
What? No, it's not a song by Melissa Manchester. Okay. Obviously, you and I listen to different types of music.
I just figured I'd pick someone from your generation.
Power slam
Great
from
power slam.
B.A. Marcus Frey. And you know what? The size differential is one thing, the strength differential is another, and the speed differential in which you run into those other two differentials is going to differentiate your neck from your shoulders.
I told you, I worked out with BA. He's one of the strongest dudes I know, so.
Now, one of the things that also needs to be mentioned, though, is since this is escape only, you have to ask the referee to open the door, and look who the referee is.
Oh, look at that.
Is that Mark?
Honest John McCarthy. McCarthy. Honest
Mark?
John.
What is Mark? Oh, it's Mark Ortiz. I'm
We
sorry, I
saw-
thought it
we
was.
saw what happened to
Oh,
him.
but,
I see
but
it
you're
right
out there
there.
too.
That's you.
You're out there too.
Yeah, but we saw what happened to him after the match, though,
Oh,
right?
Spoiler alert. God damn it.
I'm sorry.
But the Shadow Society is being represented outside the cage. Also,
Yes.
there's Big John.
Big John.
That's what we're talking about right there.
Honest John, whatever you want to call him.
JBD fighting back with some big forearms.
You know, if you're going to spend all that money on a camera, well, never mind.
Oh, lawn dart. Nope. Snake eyes.
Ooh.
Big boot to the jaw. B.A. Marcus Frey has JBD, what do they call it, on roller skates?
On Rubber Lake Street.
Yeah, like a coffin on roller skates. I don't know what that means, but that's just a strong image. All right. The champ kind of taking the slow road. Misses with the tackle. Oh.
Oh.
Catches that body press. Oh, that can't be good for JBD.
Oh, fall away
Launched
slam.
across the
He
ring.
actually got some hang time on that one. No, he definitely needed more than that. Bill Chu is logging in. Hey, Bill Chu. Sorry we missed you at the show. Hopefully we'll see you this weekend, which is something we haven't talked about yet.
We'll get there.
All right. All right. B.A. Marcus Frey on the defensive.
Ooh.
Oh!
Russian leg sweep.
Leg sweep from JBD, the challenger, former champion. More than holding his own, would you say?
Surprisingly so.
Putting the boots to him. Oh! Ankle breaker.
That's it. That's a good way to keep the bigger man down. Go for that leg.
Ooh.
I'm back to it.
Sweep the leg.
All right. So BA is down.
Let's
JBD is circling like a vulture. He's got that ankle. Oh, and look who it is. It's Big Daddy Dodge. Big Daddy Dogecoin.
Also, we got watching in. We have Will Thomason,
Will, thank you for tuning in, brother.
Paul Stitz.
Paul Stitz, we haven't seen you in the last few shows. Wait, what? Mom! All right, sorry. We haven't seen you in the last few shows. Let us know what's going on.
Jessica Landua is there. Joshua Holdman.
Hey, Josh, thank you for your continued support. It was good to see you and the kid there at the show. I hope you guys had a good time. I was kind of pulling for you guys to win the raffle, but then I stopped pulling for you guys when I realized you didn't buy any tickets. I'm just kidding. Anyway, yeah. Bill Chu said he was there in spirit. Well, we appreciate that, Bill. But, yeah. Oh, fist drop by JBD.
How much did he pay for the spirit?
Yeah, hey, you know what? We'll charge you half for the, yeah. Hopefully we'll see you this weekend, Bill. And by the way, we pick on Bill a lot, right? But he's actually a friend of all of ours, and we only pick on him because it's true.
We eviscerate because we love.
Yes. No, I'm just kidding, Bill. We love you, man. Oh, this is bad.
Bam.
What is that called? No one can get... A what?
An exploder suplex.
An exploder suplex. There we go. Bill Chu did 8,300 miles an hour on the road. Bill, come on now. You didn't drive to the moon. Or did you go back to the future? Oh, ducks the clothesline. What the hell? What the hell is it?
Damn.
Oh,
Blue Thunder Bomb.
Blue Thunder Bomb. Because it's a helicopter and Blue Thunder was a helicopter. You guys don't know that, do you?
I did not.
Yeah. Do you remember Blue Thunder?
Guy cool
No?
with that move.
How old are you? You're much younger than me. I'm sorry. All right. Yeah, but Blue Thunder was the predecessor to that. Oh, is that a figure 4?
It is.
No?
Yes,
What is
it
that?
is.
Figure 6?
Heel hook.
A heel hook. Oh, he's
Oh.
got him in a. Oh,
From this angle.
Oh, that's
we can
right,
see
heel
it.
hook.
yeah. From this angle, the brilliant cameraman. Gee whiz, man. I swear to God. Sorry. And by the way, I got a new hat for the occasion. I don't know if you can tell. Oh no, JBD, you don't run at a man twice your size with the hands in you. Oh,
Ooh, big
This can't be good.
Double
Oh, this
underhooks.
is-
That's one of my favorite moves of
that's a
all time.
great move.
Double
It's-
underhook suplex.
Yeah.
Love it.
Are you looking at the next world champion right there? I'm telling you that right now.
Who?
BA. Oh yeah.
You know, I could probably make some money off that. I mean, he's probably climbing the rankings.
He's got the chance.
Listen,
to
he's
become
under the
GCF
tool.
champ.
Listen. He's under the tutelage of me. He's going to be one of the greatest things in his business.
Greater than me.
Gotta be
Big
careful
guy.
though. That looks like that wrist tape's coming off. You could trip on that. That's a hazard. JBD going to the eyes,
Eye right
and
there.
then
Oh,
right in the yam bag.
well, no rules in a cage.
Oh, what is it hanging from?
I think it's wrist tape.
Okay.
trying to go over the top, trying to escape the cage. Now, I don't understand his thinking here. He had the man down. He could have tried to get out, but instead he tries to inflict more punishment and no water in the pool.
Water in the pool. I like that. It's a Wile E. Coyote type finish. Oh!
That's a big
What
old
would you call
spear.
that? Just cutting someone in half? Yeah.
Bulldozing him, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't quite the spear because he didn't hold on to him, but... And there's me in my new hat. B.A. Marcus Fred calling for him to open the door. Why is the door not open?
Because of Mr. Big John.
Did he just slam that door in his face?
Who does that?
Oh! That was a very beautiful foot to the face. Or was that a knee? Yeah, a flying knee. What do they call that? The
patella oblongata.
the patella oblongata. It was a high knee, a running high knee. By the way, did you notice that we have a brand new...
Oh, and look
Cameras.
at that.
And out goes JBD out the door. How unexpected! Well, we'll talk about that a little bit later. So, JBD wins back his title. And here with his entourage, oh, look who it is. Wait a minute. Did you play is that the whole thing?
Yeah.
Well, play, yeah, let's see the rest of that. Don't turn it off just because these guys are here.
And there, because there's the rest of the Shadow Society. There's Biagio.
Oh, look at that. Now, you know, that wasn't enough. It wasn't enough they ripped off B.A. Marcus. This is something that they tried to stop and not... Okay, but I want everyone to see this.
There they are. The Shadow Society.
Well, if I could see this, it would be so great, but I must not have... Thank you.
Crowd
As
is
if beating the guy wasn't bad enough, they had to go and
Is the
try and
taco
beat him
guy
down
came
afterwards.
in. You know, catering is setting up right in front of my monitor here.
I wanted treats. I'm sorry, John.
Yeah, it's just look at that.
Big Daddy Dodge wearing BA's chain.
And there they are. Okay, look, I understand you won the title. You ripped him off. But this was, this was another unexpected moment for me. First of all, I was like, okay, you guys, leave the man alone. That's enough. But he's in the cage, and they continue to put the boots to him. It looks like I would say a hoedown, but every time I say that, JBD thinks his mama's been shot. When I say hoedown.
But here comes the big man, Othello.
Where are you going? Oh my goodness, who is that?
Oh, you already know
That's
who it is.
right, made his
Yeah.
triumphant return to the ring because his buddy was in trouble. Now, if I were a cameraman, I would maybe pull back just to show everyone how tall this man really is, how big this man really is. Instead of getting as
Check
close
this,
as I can.
Check this out.
Oh wow, someone had the presence of mind to go over the top rope to get out, or top of the cage to get out.
He was running scared. I was there in person. I can tell you. I thought.
Oh, and there's
Biagio was
Big
gonna run a
John.
hole through-
Big John not feeling so big after all, is he? Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no! Big John. Oh, gee whiz, that looks like it hurt. If I were you, I would stay down, sir.
First domino to drop.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
and
goodness.
I
Biagio
don't know
tried
what
to
this
leap
kid
off.
was thinking.
Oh my goodness. Oh, look at this. Biagio, one of the best wrestlers in the business.
Yeah, obviously that kid didn't Google me.
I think he did. That's why he tried to get out of the
I
ring.
don't know what this kid was
Dumbest
thinking.
thing possible.
I mean, I don't know what he was thinking. Another one that didn't Google me.
Oh, this is bad. I remember thinking,
This
you
is-
guys, you know what? Don't
This is
destroy
what, this
my
is what you
entire
call
roster.
putting. This is what you call putting the kid in timeout.
Oh, very unfortunate for the new champ. And there you have it. There you have it. All right.
And sadly, I think Big Daddy Dodge ran away at this point.
All right. Thank you very much, Robert. There you have it. Jack Bruce Davison regains the title. And also we had the market return of Othello. Othello, we're running up against the clock. Is there anything you want to tell the folks out there before we move on to them, before we got to say goodbye? And you'll come back and join us for trivia, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I just want to just say thank you for all the prayers and all the support, me going through what I've been going through. And, I basically just had to come back, man, and just end this clown show that's been going on.
Clown show? Well, come on now.
Well, no. It is a clown show.
You
got a fraud walking around with a towel that I never lost.
Well.
And he got his 3 butt buddies thinking they running stuff. They ain't running nothing. And I had to let them know whose house
The
it was.
views and opinions of Othello are the views and opinions of Othello himself.
Exactly. I got an opinion, and people don't like that no more, but I'm still going to have my opinion.
Fair enough. They do not represent the views and opinions of OCCW, the Royal Ramble, the Free Admission Channel, or anyone else.
But I do have this to say that I do got one more fight left in me, and I am trained to have one more match.
We could make a lot of money. I mean, that could be a very inspirational moment for everyone in the wrestling game out here.
Well, I just want to base this show because there's a lot of people, and I'm just trying to bring awareness to kidney disease.
Okay,
and there's a lot of people that's going through what I'm going through.
Let's talk about that a little bit. So, Okay, what is it officially? Is it called chronic kidney disease?
Chronic kidney disease.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, is that something that is there a pathogen to it, or is it hereditary, or?
I mean, it could be hereditary. I mean, it could be a lot of ways you can get it. It's just an unfortunate thing.
Yeah.
But I'm just trying to bring more awareness to it because it's just not enough awareness on it. You have a lot of people, they on a waiting list, and they be on the waiting list for like 8 to 10 years.
Really, that long?
And I just feel like we need to find other ways to get people back to living a normal life because that's too long to be waiting on a kidney. And when you're waiting on a kidney, it's kind of like your life is on hold.
Yeah.
So my main thing is just having one last match and just showing people that's going through what I'm going through, even if it ain't kidney disease, just having any kind of disease that, your life doesn't stop. You can still do it. You know what I mean?
That's right.
So
now you have to go through dialysis.
I do dialysis every day.
Yeah, every day.
Yeah.
So that's not an easy thing to go through.
No, it's not an easy thing to go through, but I'm a warrior, so I'm gonna go through it and I'm gonna do what I got to do.
And we appreciate you, Othello. Stay tuned. We're gonna have more on that story as it develops. Is Othello returning to OCCW? Is Othello looking to get his title back one last time? Stay tuned, stay in touch, and we'll have more for you as that story progresses. Thank you again. Please stick around. Come back a little bit later for trivia. And I hope you brought your money because I have no problem taking it from you.
You ain't going to take my money. And if you do, I'm just going to take it back.
Man, why are you talking shit to me? There's a baseball bat right here, mister. Ladies and gentlemen, the big fellow, Othello. Now, as I was saying, there's all kinds of things going on. JBD, my goodness.
I was almost going to congratulate. I was almost going to.
Wow, that's
yes.
Oh, look.
Isn't that amazing, the timing on that?
Yeah, amazing.
Let's talk about September 18th.
Let's talk about September 18th. I mean, sure. I think you got
we got the
first.
We got the Moscato. We got the. What are you doing with our Moscato?
$2 Chuck.
What?
Yeah.
Come on.
I didn't know the 99-cent store had its own, vintage wine.
No.
Yeah.
This is Moscato. Oh yes.
Moscato. So,
Only the good stuff.
Yeah.
funny
Only
how
the
you
good
guys.
stuff.
How did you guys know that Othello was leaving and you were?
What?
Congratulations, I suppose.
Hey. You can do a lot with the green. You got a lot of eyes around with the green.
All right.
Man.
Well, there you go. I guess congratulations are in order for you.
Yes.
That's right.
Oh, absolutely in order. Absolutely.
Tell us a little bit. Well, we just saw the match.
There were bits I was impressed with. I'll give you that.
What bits?
Bits? You didn't come out looking great after. I'm just
What?
saying.
Come on.
Who has the belt?
Who has the belt?
You
Who
came
has
out
the belt?
looking like $1 million.
I might not have movement in my fingertips
That's
from
what
time to
matters.
time, but I have the belt. Damn it!
That's what matters.
No, I am your two-time wild card champion. Although it should have been one time because I was hit with that gold chain in a steel chain match. But I digress.
One
Scarlet
time
is home.
Let me tell you something. One time's got no case, and I know Othello knows what I'm talking about, right, Othello? If you're out there, one time's got no case. Look it up. I know you don't know. I know you don't know. All right. So there we have it. JBD, OCCW, wild card champion for the second time. All right. All right, we've talked enough about OCCW's last card. Now forward and always onward. Or is it onward and always forward? In any case, GCF this Saturday. Take it away, Joseph Saint. Joseph Saint.
GCF this Saturday the 18th. We signed a deal for that wild card belt. We've made it very well known. You are the wild card champ, JBD. Congratulations.
Oh, yes.
I have to congratulate you.
Oh, yeah.
Saturday, GCF, you'll see the wild card title as JBD takes on Freddie Flores of DI.
Hold on.
I have it on great authority. This is Maximum Carnage. I believe he's calling for UV rules.
UV rules?
Wild card title,
UV
rules.
That's GCF Maximum Carnage right here at the Della O Arena.
Is that in the contract?
Hold on. Hold on.
Now, I don't know if you saw this. My contract also states you are allowed to have one person in your corner.
What?
So
One?
I've seen how things are going on for Shadow Society. You get one.
Now you guys are starting to look like the NWO with all these people out there.
But you also get a referee.
How about that?
I got the zebra on my stride.
You're not wrong there. You know.
So the GCF title, I'm sorry, the wild card title will be on the line this Saturday at
September 18th. 5 o'clock doors open at the Dillo Jiu-Jitsu Center. But for one night only, let's call it the GCF Dojo. That favorite time of year. Come on down to the GCF Dojo. See JBD take on Flores. You know my history there. So either way, I love my UV rules. I think it should be a great match.
Oh, man. I hope you brought a mop for the mat, because after I'm done with Flores, you're going to need one.
If you say so.
He's just going to be another victim of the Shadow Society.
Other than that, though, I can't do a great job any better than Quincy Jones, who is going to present some of the matches.
Quincy Jones is going to be here?
Well, he's sent me a video. Let's start this.
That's not Quincy Jones.
Can we start this at 4 minutes, 40 seconds?
It's that time of year again.
Will be on the line. Take it away, Quincy.
Hey,
Oh, damn, look at that.
Wait a minute.
Man. Yeah.
That doesn't look anything. Wait,
Oh,
what?
man.
I don't know.
Hey, how did you manage to move seats around?
It might be BA
Wait,
debuting as the wild card champ.
What I worked out.
Oh, man.
What the heck is this?
Ah, what?
It is Quincy's video telling us
what?
what we're going to see this Saturday.
Oh, these guys.
Ah, what? Orange.
Are we
sorry.
able to hear this, Robert?
Robert, can we hear this?
Ah.
We're not going to ask for a damn title rematch or anything like that. We're going to start from the very beginning, throw everybody at us. Everybody that comes our way, we will beat them because we're Tokyo Locos. And if we die, we die!
As questions still remain on who exactly jumped Camacho in the first place, Lil Cholo and Mariachi Loco have yet to grant Tokyo Locos a proper rematch. So, looking to earn it, Drew Masters has requested this match for his team, and while this is the first GCF appearance for Red Spider and Super Nino, the team of luchadors are no doubt looking to make their mark by knocking off the former GCF Tag Team Champions, the formidable and tenacious Tokyo Locos. Now, speaking of leaving a mark, these two competitors left it all in the ring as subject to change as Snipes and Vintage Dragon
Quincy Jones
absolutely
Japanese?
teed off on each other
Because
and have the
this is
battle
how I
start to
see
show for it.
Japanese
And
movies where
some
the
would
lips
even
are
say that
moving
they
and
both walked
the
away
voice
with
is
a
coming
few
later.
bruised egos and some hurt feelings as well. Dragon representing the president.
The views of
and
Jonathan
Snipes
Malice.
as the
I was asking. That
future
wasn't a view.
of
That was a
GCF
question.
in a match that honestly could have gone either way. Vince's Dragon has officially challenged Snipes to a rematch, and this is what he had to say.
Y'all gotta slow it down for Gramps. I'm just saying.
I'm impartial. So.
Gramps. That's a new one. Gramps, okay.
Wait, is this? Are we watching the whole match?
This kid right here, Gramps. Are you kidding me?
Get inside the ring.
They said lightning strikes like 2 minutes before.
Snipes, remember my name, because you'll be looking over your back.
Vintage Dragon. You won the challenge Snipes September 18th at the Gold Coast Federation Maximum Carnage, which I don't know why I'm scratching my head because I beat you last event. That's subject to change. Fair and square, no split hairs, 1, 2, 3, and you want to shake my hand after the match? But let me keep you hip to Snipes. Snipes do not, and I repeat, he does not shake hands with the loser, so I stepped away. And yet you want to come back and challenge me to a rematch? Well, I accept. Once again, I accept your challenge, but what does vintage mean to you? Vintage means like a bottle of fine wine, you just get better with time. But what does vintage mean to Snipes? It means it's second rate. A hand-me-down. It's irrelevant, not useful. See, VHS tapes, that's vintage. Atari, vintage. PlayStation 1, vintage. HD DVD players, vintage. No one needs them and no one cares for them. So
Hey,
I will
that's
see
not
you
exactly
September
true.
18th, Gold Coast Federation, Maximum Carnage, Snipes versus Vintage Dragon. Wait, let me keep it 100. Snipes versus the irrelevant Dragon. And you will know my name. You will know my name when I say, what's my name? Snipes.
It's hard to duplicate that big match energy, but here we are once again as two of GCF's absolute best go head-to-head for some big-time bragging rights. Will Vintage Dragon reestablish its dominance, or can Snipes will his way to another win, continuing to lead the new guard and bridging the generational gap here in Gold Coast Federation? Now, speaking on the new guard here at Gold Coast Federation, it is with extreme regret to inform the GCF fans that our current GCF SoCal heavyweight champion, Jack Cartwheel, has unfortunately been forced to relinquish the title due to not being able to compete. Now, we understand how heartbreaking this is, not just for the fans, but for Jack as well, for having to miss out on this opportunity. But to address his absence, here's the Rocket Wheel, Jack Cartwheel.
The what? Rocket wheel. The rocket wheel.
This belt, this championship, the very first championship, very first reign that I've had, and Gold Coast Federation, I want to apologize. I never even got the opportunity to protect this, to lead this in person. I've only won it, and
You still have to wash
I'm
it.
very, very sorry, but I have to give it back because I can't be there, and it's not fair to you guys. It's not fair to the audience. It's not fair for the other competitors in that locker room that need this. It's just the way I do. And it's not fair to me to keep it back from everyone else. So I will be relinquishing this championship. And the GCF locker room better take good care of it. Because after I get everything sorted out, I'm not leaving GCF. I'm coming back for this belt. But for all my supporters, thank you very much. And
Do you think that Jack Cartwheel could
Ready
use
for a new chapter.
some new wallpaper at his house?
Well,
Damn.
we said it before that things can either go right, plans can go wrong, and that anything can happen here in GCF. But never without a contingency in place. Commissioner Joseph Saint has given me a huge update on the main event that will decide the fate and the future of the vacant GCF SoCal Heavyweight Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited to introduce the Maximum Carnage match. with little to no details on what a match of this capacity even looks like on paper. What I can confirm is that there will be elimination rules, with 4 of GCF's finest going to war for the ultimate prize.
Said Maximum Carnage, it's one of those things that I always say, you want to see these shows because you never know what's going to happen. And when I say that is, it lives up to its name. The first time this happened, the show ended in Maximum Carnage. Maximum Carnage. Maximum Carnage.
Is this what my mom was talking about?
3-year anniversary. I'm going to tell you right now, this is going to be a multi-man match to crown a new champion. If there's one name that is GCF since day one, it's Mikey O'Shea. He was the longest undefeated wrestler in GCF history. So if there was anyone that was going to enter for the vacant title, it's going to be him.
My pick is B.A. Marcus.
Nice choice, RJ. Great pick. I'll give you that. Something's missing though. Like you said, this is a celebration. We gotta treat this like a party. How do we make this a party? You add the party captain. That's how.
Kill as one! Kill as one! You better pray to God you knock me on my ass! Because I'm gonna do everything I can to finally get that belt around my shoulder! You wanna know what real hurt and pain feels like?
We're gonna take off. After that, gonna be more parties for me, the party ladies, and my bros.
I'm bringing my game. You better bring your A game. Because anything less does not stand against me.
We gonna be getting stacks on stacks on stacks.
I'm gonna get what I always knew I was destined for your company. That's become the heavyweight champ. Yes, sir.
And no doubt our biggest main event in 3 years, all 4 of these men have been here since day one. Always.
Thank you, Quincy. If that doesn't get you hyped up for this Saturday the 18th, I don't know what will. Maximum Carnage, biggest main event in GCF history to crown this vacant championship. This is what it's all about here at GCF. And those 4 men are going to fight tooth and nail to get it.
Quincy Jones looks like a man half his age.
Well, he does good work.
Yeah.
Probably could have used a little bit more Jack Bruce Davidson and
We'll
Society, but
we'll
what
see.
are you gonna do, right? What are you gonna do, guys?
They can come Saturday to see you.
Someone just called you a cheap knockoff of Shia LaBeouf. I don't know what that means.
They don't know what they're talking about.
It sounds awful negative.
No.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the portion of our show known as Topics. That's right, Topics, where I will present this distinguished panel of experts a topic for which they will have 1 minute to render their opinion, pro, con, indifferent, to said topic. So, ladies and gentlemen, topics for, who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
All right. All right. So, all right. Our topic this evening. Do we have the timer there, Hubbard? Okay.
Did you call him Hobbert?
Hubbard. It's a Brazilian jiu-jitsu thing.
You mean jiu-jitsu thing?
Yes, the jiu-jitsu thing.
Details.
Right.
There it is.
There it is. Okay. Our first topic. I was gonna go with internet dirt sheets, right? But the hell with them. They're full of shit anyway, and everyone knows it. So we're gonna go with this topic. All right. It's a little bit longer than the one last time we had the Mount Rushmore of wrestling and all this. This one is going to be. It's a question, and you can answer it and elaborate on it. All right. If you would, don't just give me a one-word answer, a yes or no. Is AEW the new WCW? And go.
Well, the argument could be made both ways, but for this sake, I think I'm going to say no. For the sheer fact that, from what I heard, AEW doesn't have time contracts. It has match contracts. Like, so they'll bring in talent for X amount of matches, 6, 7, 3 if they got Brock. But basically, plus that. But there are a lot of similarities in that Ted Turner's a billionaire, and the owner of the Tony Khan is a billionaire. They definitely are poaching talent just for the sake of poaching talent, and I do believe that they are going to, if they fall into the mistakes of times past, they could become the new WCW, but I do not believe so because they are match contracts and not just. And the Jacksonville Jaguars are still doing pretty good, you know. So in terms of money.
Well, like the Atlanta Braves and the Atlanta Hawks were back then?
Yes.
Okay.
But, London Jaguars. Let's go.
London Jaguars. Okay. Now, maybe I should have qualified this question a little bit better. All right. If you were around during WCW, no drinking on the air. If you were around during WCW's heyday, you saw, them running head-to-head with the WWF product. You saw them bringing people in directly from WWF. But what you didn't see, and what you later heard about, was how certain members of the talent roster were manipulating things behind the scenes. And I can see it. I mean, I saw it. I didn't recognize it. I was much younger back then. I'm just qualifying. I'm not giving my opinion. Hey, I'm just saying, okay. All I'm saying is AEW the new WCW. And for his opinion, Joseph, say
Take all the time you want, Joseph.
I thought I will. I'm going to piss off John right now because no, AEW is not the new WCW. WWE is the new WCW. And everything about it is exactly the same as the final 2 years of WCW. If you look at the stagnant product that WWE is running right now, if you look at the way that they are just handing off their wrestlers, not that AEW is not rating their roster, but they should be. They're a fresh company that needs something, and they kind of failed that first year of making their own product. Mm-hmm. I think WWE is on the downward spiral. Do I think they're going to go out of business? No. But I'm saying in similarities of WCW and similarities of stupid storylines with no definitive finish half the time and no continuity from the past, I think WWE has definitely compared themselves more so to WCW. And the fact that Vince has proven that he is a senile old man in the past year and made stupid decisions like Ted Turner did, I would say more so WWE right now.
Interesting. Does anyone else want to weigh in on this?
I'll give a bit.
Okay. For his opinion on the topic, is AEW the new WCW? We have the lexicon of lexiconography. No, the icon of lexiconography, Mr. Lex Icon.
All right, my take is that it is AEW is like the WCW in its later years in like the 90s with the whole NWO thing, because they got their big groups over in AEW. You got the Elite, and you got the Dark Order. You got these big groups where it's so cool to be a part of it, and they keep pushing these groups, and then the people who aren't in them are just an afterthought.
Sure.
Just like it was in WCW with the NWO.
Mm-hmm.
If you weren't in the NWO, you were an afterthought.
Sure. Or you were fodder for the NWO.
Right, exactly. Thankfully, they are not making these teams overly dominant, these groups I should say, but dominant enough where things are pushed in the background. Plus, they keep bringing in the new people like WCW did. And the other people that were there who are credible wrestlers, Scorpio Sky immediately comes to mind,
sure,
are getting pushed into the background, into the internet shows and sometimes forgotten altogether. And these people need to be recognized rather than, I'm sorry, people coming back. I know people love CM Punk, but his time is done. He did his time. He's still a good guy. Don't get me wrong. He's still a great wrestler. I love his in-ring work. But he left the business
because he didn't like it.
Right.
And now he can't make his money anywhere else.
And now you got these people who have this passion for the business, and they're getting pushed back so they can get a nostalgia pop.
So AEW is kind of becoming what it beheld, right? Or so it would seem. Anyone else want to weigh in on this?
I haven't been watching wrestling.
All right. So there you have it, folks. 3 very different opinions about a similar topic, all very valid points. And all I can say about AEW and being the new WCW is that they are so now keep in mind, I watched WCW transition from NWA to WCW to WCW Monday Nitro to WCW, part of the WWE tape library.
And you also witnessed the Great Depression. How was that, John?
Well, your mom seemed to like it.
The one thing I will give AEW though.
What's that?
Rather than taking shots at WWE all the time, they are very supportive of their competition. And vice versa. I know when Big E won the title this week, he sent out a tweet and it was dedicated to Brody Lee. So, certain people like Kenny Nomega, he will throw out the occasional jab, but for most of all, I listen to Busted Open. Mark Henry's on there as one of their guys. He's with All Elite, but yet he still praises the WWE on what they're doing and criticizes both.
No.
So,
hey, you know what?
What?
If you can't show up here on time, right, you shouldn't be pointing to the clock.
Come on, John. I'm
the
on
thing
my
about
fourth bottle of Moscato.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yes. By the way, his $2 Chuck, $2 Chuck. All right. All right, so we move along. All right, does everyone bring their money today? Everybody bring their money? Othello, you can weigh in on this too. Look who's back. You guys better watch yourself. No, he's going to say, sit down. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You going to go in there and scuff his shoes? All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to that portion of our show where trivia.
We can be silly.
Okay, who wants to jump in? You want in on this? All right. You come in over here. You come in here with me. We're going to break into 3 teams.
Uh-oh.
All right?
we're doing
Me and
teams.
RJ.
Wait, what are you doing here?
It's RJ Wallace from Gold Coast Federation.
I don't want people speaking your name. Okay, all right.
Miss the whole show. Come out when there's money to be
All
won.
right, do you have any
I see how
money?
it-
Because apparently we're not taking cheese either.
Take Cash App?
Cash App.
Oh, that's new technology.
Give me some of your money.
Get Mr. Dodge to loan you some there.
Okay.
I'll take
Hey,
this.
wait, let me see what you got. Wait. All right, we're gonna go with 3 each. 3 each. All right, 3. So here's your money back.
Wait.
Oh, here you go. You can hold on to that. All right. So I got 1. Okay, you're gonna have to move your belt out of the way so everyone can see everyone's putting their money in. All right. Put your money in.
$1 bill.
All right. Since I won the last game.
Did he win the last game?
think
I don't
I-
even remember anymore.
I think he actually did.
I think it was a 3-way draw.
No, I did win the last game.
All right.
All right.
Funny, even
I get to
even
pick
weeks
first.
he didn't win. He won the last game.
It's my ball.
So I'm already doing classic, right?
Classic it is. Very good. Good choice. Good choice.
Classic WWE. Here we go.
Get the fossil magazines.
Against what brutal superstar did Bruno Sammartino defend the WWE Championship at the second Showdown at Shea in June
Larry
1976?
Zabisco.
Wrong. You're out.
No, I'm not out.
Gorilla Monsoon.
Wrong. You're out.
All right, pull up the history books.
Damn.
All right,
No,
I know this one
because
now.
I was gonna say the same as
Down in where?
Shea Stadium.
No. All right.
But hold on. Let me try answering
So
this.
Billy Graham?
Nope.
Okay. Ivan Koloff.
Nope.
Who?
Stan Hansen.
Stan the Lariat.
It's a
All right.
Stan Hansen. Oh, I was going to say Stan Stasiak.
All right. Since no one got it,
Are you sure it was Stan Hansen, not Stan Stasiak?
Stan Hansen. Yes.
Check again.
Unless
the
Stasiak's
cards
spelled
changed for
different.
John.
Yes. All right.
Just making
So
sure.
since
All right.
nobody got it, we move on to JBD.
No, we don't.
Yeah,
I
but-
still have
Yeah, we do,
control
yeah, we
because
do.
no.
But you didn't
Nobody
get it
got
right.
it. Next turn, JBD.
Jeopardy.
Classic, modern,
He's gonna
or
go with
attitude?
Modern.
right, let's go modern. Let's go modern. We're not
You ready? Okay.
Oh yeah, these two are gonna.
We're not going to talk about the Wright brothers. We're not.
Yeah. We're not going to talk about your
dinosaurs.
mom. All right, let's go.
In September 2009, what WWE Hall of Famer served as the announcer on ECW's Abraham Washington show?
Tony Atlas.
It was Tony Atlas.
That's too brutal.
Tony Atlas. I
I
should
watched ECW in 2009.
take the money. You
Even I did.
got to leave one behind.
Joseph, where do you want to go? Classic, attitude, or
Oh,
modern?
attitude. Let's go.
I can do that. I can deal with that. Jesus.
Attitude. Here we go.
Fucking attitude right now.
Watch your mouth, boy. Wash your mouth out with soap.
No, you won't.
Not hand sanitizer.
Or hand sanitizer.
All right, here we go. What diva was briefly known as the Duchess of Dudleyville when she managed
Stacy
to...
Keibler.
I couldn't see who said that first.
We did.
I did.
All right, here we go.
What? You didn't say shit.
He did.
I don't think he did.
All right, you know what? No, let's be fair. It was a draw. It was a draw.
Double
All right. Attitude again, then. Here we go.
Why do we get no attitude again?
Because I was... What was
It was a push.
All right.
Batista. Debuted as Deacon Batista, bodyguard for what
Reverend
wrestler?
Devon.
Reverend Devon, it was.
Man.
What if we sing his theme song? Do we get?
All right, let's go.
Where do you want to go, Joseph?
Attitude.
All right.
None of these are from the Attitude Era. These are all from,
Yeah,
like,
I was
this
gonna
is
say,
all
Reverend
ruthless
Devon
aggression.
Yeah.
2002.
Yeah.
That's
Is that attitude? I mean, ruthless aggression was its own thing, but yeah.
according to WWE.
Right.
It was.
Oh, yeah. Revisionist history.
Who did John Cena defeat at Vengeance 2002, Cena's WWE pay-per-view
Chris
debut?
Jericho.
It was Chris Jericho. Wow.
Did I win yet?
All right. All right. I'm almost out of money. Let's go. Come on, RJ. You're absolutely worthless.
Attitude. Keep it rolling.
You're like tits on a pumpkin.
Dude, all right. What superstar held the WWE Hardcore Championship a record 27
Raven.
times? Jesus. Yes, it was.
I was never gonna
Oh,
get
okay.
that one.
What the hell are you doing on my
Look
TV?
at
You haven't
that.
answered a single goddamn
Attitude Era.
question.
Who's the man?
Useless as tits on a pumpkin. All right, let's go.
What superstar guaranteed himself a job for 1 year by winning
Test.
the Immunity Battle Royal at Wrestle Survivor Series 2001? It was Test.
This is
Ladies
my
and
era,
gentlemen.
guys, I'm telling you.
Hey, search him for the answer sheet. Come on.
That was
come on.
during the
Hey, pat him
Alliance.
down, pat him down.
That's childhood
Pat
for
him down.
me.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
part of Survivor Series I always skipped. So.
Oh, sure.
Okay,
Sure.
ladies and gentlemen, one more time. This Saturday,
Live from the GCF dojo for one day only. Maximum Carnage. Doors open at 5, $20 at the door for your tickets. You're going to see 5 of the hardest hitting matches you've ever seen and the most important main event in GCF history. Please come on down.
tickets are
$20 at the door.
doors open at 5 p.m. Bell time is
Let's say 5:30. 5:15, 5:30.
5:30.
Wrestling time, yes.
8-3.
GCF has.
A game with Joseph Saint.
Oh, will we? What I can tell you is we may even be auctioning off exclusive Maximum Carnage T-shirts. You can't buy them because they're a rare commodity. We can auction them off.
All right, fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. And on behalf of Othello, the big fellow, right? On behalf of the icon of lexiconography, Lex Icon, and for Joseph Saint.
Thank you.
And these clowns here that didn't help me at all with the trivia contest. Take that out
Keen
of my
of
goddamn
attitude,
face.
Joseph saying. Keen of attitude. How about that? Come on.
I want to wish you a happy and healthy rest of your week. I hope to see you all at the GCF show. I hope that you are able to decipher bullshit from the truth. And I hope that all of your bumps are taken in the ring.